90 days, 90 reasons. Reason number 37. Romney is hiding millions in tax havens around the world. Michael Ian Black is an actor, writer, comedian, and director. I think I saw him before. Lordy, lordy, do I love money. It is a character flaw, no doubt, one that springs from a panicked childhood in which I always felt as if our families only a couple missed child support payments from being tossed onto the pitiless streets of our suburban New Jersey town. Since those years, the accumulation and hoarding of money has been one of my life's great joys. Nothing is more satisfying to me than sitting in a dark room, hunched over a single flickering candle like Ebenezer Scrooge, and watching my ledgers fill themselves with ink. So I have a certain amount of empathy for Mitt Romney, the lantern-jaw, moneyed man, steely-eyed capitalist, master of the leveraged buyout. Money attaches itself to him in the way Fonzie attracted girls. Yes, Mitt Romney is the Fonzie of money. He merely has to snap his finger and all the money in the room will fly through to him and into his wallet, snug in his chinos against that sweet Romney ass. Ugh. Okay, I'm now finally, really disgusted. Oh, to be a man like that. How I wish I had his talent. Wish I could, through my own financial prestidigitation, transform a dollar bill into 2 or 2 million. It is an awesome and mysterious skill, and I do not resent him for it any more than I resent Derek Jeter for his talents, even though I too would love to hit .320. Where my admiration for Mitt Romney ends is at Owens Roberts International Airport, located about 2 miles southeast of Georgetown, the picturesque capital of Grand Cayman Island. It is on the island where Mitt Romney has secreted at least $30 million. First time I heard about the Grand Cayman Island was while reading John Grisham's breakout novel, The Firm, the story of a corrupt law firm that hides its ill-gotten gains in offshore accounts there. In fact, Grand Cayman Island is usually one of the places people mentally picture when they hear the term offshore accounts. Perhaps because I'm not a lawyer or accountant or expert on anything more mentally arduous than fart jokes, I cannot explain to you exactly what an offshore account is, other than to say it is a place wealthy people deposit their money to avoid paying taxes. Money is sent to Grand Cayman to lounge about and sip pina coladas until it is called upon for some more strenuous purpose, such as using complicated blocker corporations which indirectly invest in American companies in order to avoid the vague-sounding unrelenting business income tax, or unrelated business income tax. In other words, American money is sent to the Caymans where it is hidden, alchemized into foreign money, then brought back to the U.S. where it can now be taxed at a much lower rate than if it had been invested here in the first place. Nothing illegal, but smelling kind of like a conch fritter that has been left in the Caribbean sun a couple of days too long. This financial kind of wheedling is unknown to most Americans and unique among presidential candidates. There is something unnerving about a man who wants to be the president of the United States who does not even keep his money in America, preferring the sunnier climes of Grand Cayman Island and Bermuda and the snowy peaks of Switzerland. On his 2010 tax return, the only one that he has released in full to the public, 55 pages are devoted to his transactions with foreign entities. According to Vanity Fair, it is the kind of head-spinning tax return one would expect a Bond villain to file. When Mitt Romney boasts, "I pay all the taxes that are legally required, not a dollar more," I'm sure he is telling the truth, and he technically is. He has learned how to game the system in such a way that he can pay the absolute minimum required at a rate lower than most Americans enjoy. Good for him. But the whole greasy machine that allows him to slide his money from one offshore tax haven to another feels, I know no other word for it, than wrong. Yes, I wish I had Mitt Romney's millions, just as I wish I had Derek Jeter's ability with a glove and bat. But the reason I love Derek Jeter and dislike Mitt Romney is because Jeter plays the game hard, but he likes to play it with class. Unlike so many others, he plays it clean. And Fonzie got the clap. Michael Ian Black, Reading, Connecticut. Reason number 37.